What's up, witches? It's your girl KFB. The first solo video I did, I think went pretty well. So I figured I'd just film a little something for you guys today. Well, get ready with me kind of thing, I guess. I just figured we could talk and bullshit, and you guys could watch me put my face on. This isn't going to be one of those makeup tutorials where I show you every single product that I put on my face. I mean, I'm not a beauty guru. I know how to work on my face, and that's kind of pretty much it. So yeah. What's up? It's Friday. Deusa's on her way over, and we are going to have some drinks and whatnot. Probably talk about some witchy stuff, maybe, who knows. Don't mind my bonnet. I couldn't find my headband to hold my hair back, so I had to put the bonnet on. Giving you real auntie vibes, I guess. So yeah, I figure we just sit and talk and do whatever. I don't really have a topic lined up for this, but we'll just kind of go with it. Let's see. What can we talk about? There's so much to talk about in the world. I don't know. I guess I could talk about how the government labeled me as a schizophrenic. That's kind of funny. That's a funny story. I feel like in witchcraft especially, that we don't necessarily acknowledge things for what they really are. It took me a little while to realize that, like, I was don't mind me, I'm looking in my mirror too. I was a person who saw things and heard things that other people really couldn't see. And 2015, I believe, I was in a really, really low spot in my life. I was secluded from my family, and I was in a relationship that I thought was going to be great, and it wasn't. He was abusive, and whatever. That's besides the point. So Christmas of 2015, I tried to kill myself. I ate 13 or 14 Klonopins, and nothing happened. Unfortunately, at that time, I was very upset, but I'm glad nothing happened in the aftermath. But I ended up at St. Vincent's in Birmingham, Alabama, on the 6th floor, which is the psych ward. And yeah, I had an evaluation, and the doctor asked me a bunch of questions if I saw or heard things that weren't really there, and I answered truthfully, of course, that yes, I did see things. There was always a little boy, I want to say maybe 6 or 7 years old, brown hair, brown eyes, bowl cut, he was dressed in a, like, I want to say like a Great Depression era type clothing, like dark tweed kind of thing. I don't know. And I also told him about the little girl that I saw, the older woman that I saw, and how I heard things a lot that people around me didn't hear, and whatever. And he chopped that up as I was schizoaffective. So I got labeled with that. And for a really long time, I believed it just because, he was a doctor, and who was I to, say anything different. It wasn't until I really, got into my craft that I realized that maybe I was not schizoaffective, and that, some doctors believe in just their practice and their God and whatever, so there was no room for anything else. Now that I've done some research and I've actually looked into things and I've gotten more in touch with myself and my craft and all that, I realized that maybe I'm not schizophrenic, and maybe I am just one of those people who can see spirits or hear spirits or whatever. So I allowed a person with a degree to tell me who I was. And that, unfortunately, will stay with me the rest of my adult life because it happened when I was an adult. I do believe that some people, they are schizophrenic and whatever. I just don't feel like it's what I am because there are other things playing into my life. That got real dark and intimate real quick. But yeah, I don't necessarily think he was correct in his diagnosis, only on the strength that I know me and I know that I've seen and heard the things my entire life. It wasn't anything new. So yeah, don't mind me, I'm just grabbing makeup. But yeah, so there's that situation in my life. I was very unhappy for that year I was in that relationship. I thought I was happy, but I was not. He had a lot of his own demons, unfortunately, and he took them out on me a lot. So, but I don't really, that's a closed chapter in my life, and I don't really feel like revisiting it. Maybe not this video, maybe another video, maybe one day, but right now, no. Let's see what else. What else can we talk about? My kids are home, so if you hear some things in the background, it's them. They want to be TikTok and YouTube famous, and I don't want them really on the internet because there's a lot of creeps out there, and they're, 2 little girls. I don't really want all that because then I'll have to go to jail, and it won't be fun for any of us, really. Yeah. What else can we talk about? I don't know. I don't know. Just trying to make myself not look so dead. I've had a migraine for the last 4 days, so I've kind of been stuck in my bed, not doing much and nothing. That whole thing. I don't know. What can we talk about? I suffer from lupus, if anybody wants to talk about that. It's an autoimmune disorder that I didn't know I had. It went undiagnosed for a long time. I believe I got it when I was pregnant with my first daughter. And they didn't want to label it that yet, I guess. I know I ended up with antiphospholipid syndrome after I had her, which is when your blood just clots by itself. There's no rhyme or reason, which after the fact, after I did some of my own research, I'm not a doctor, but whatever, I found out that antiphospholipid syndrome is actually one of the symptoms of lupus. So there's that. And yeah, I've had undiagnosed lupus for the last almost 10 years. But I've been diagnosed for the last 5, I believe. So that's fun when you finally hear from a doctor that they know what's wrong with you, because, a lot of us go a long time without knowing really what it is that's wrong with us. That whole song and dance. Now, mind you, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm literally just trying to not look so pale and maybe have an eyebrow on. And this is really hard to do because my phone's here, my mirror's here, and the ring light's right here. And I don't have my glasses on, so yeah, there's that. I'm just trying to fill in a brow so I look expressive. What else can we talk about? I'm not really good at the rambling on my own, unless I have an actual topic to talk about. And this was kind of like a spur of the moment kind of thing. You know how that goes. Ooh, look at her. Still looking real pale, but I think it's just this light. Who am I kidding? I'm fucking white as shit. I ain't fooling nobody. Could put a shadow on, maybe. I don't know. I say I'm not gonna do a full face, and then I end up with a full face. It's just how women are, I guess. Deuces should be here shortly. We figured that we would, do a little single get ready with me. Sorry, I'm looking out my window. I'm nosy. Do a little solo videos on getting ready with us, and then when she got here, we'd have some drinks and have some girl time. And yeah, you know, we always end up here with some drinks. I'm supposed to move all my bedroom furniture around because I feel very closed to my space. I do that often. Like I have to move things around so I can feel open again. So I ordered a new bed frame, just a simple metal bed frame, because I'm really tired of this one. This one actually came from my sister because she had gotten a new bed frame, so I took hers, and I have taken apart and put this thing together so many times. She's moved so much that like all the screws are stripped, and it just, you see that? That's not good for when you're trying to do the love-ins, It just squeaks and all that stuff. So I think I just ordered a plain metal bed frame. And I've got some little risers to go with it. So, like, it's not that high, but it's not, like, right on the floor. Because I don't like that either. But, yeah. And I got some new curtains coming. And a new bed set. And all that stuff. Because, you feel better when you sleep better, I guess. So, yeah, we're going to do that. I don't think I'm going to move my furniture around today, though. Hold on a second. My kid's knocking. Yes!
Can we go outside?
Can you go outside?
Yeah.
Do you have dry shoes to
Yes.
go outside in?
Yes.
I guess you can go outside. Don't get kidnapped.
Okay.
Don't get run over. Don't talk to strangers.
Okay.
Sorry. They were already outside today and they stepped in a giant puddle. And then they said they didn't want to go back out. But I guess they see all their friends out there now. Now they want to go. Which is fine with me, because now I get to film uninterrupted. Which was the whole plan to begin with. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, my bed stuff that's coming. Yeah, I got new, sheets and pillowcases and a new duvet cover. All that stuff. So that should be fun. It should be here Monday. So I get to sleep in it for a little bit before I have to go out of town for work. I'm really trying to look like something. I don't know why. It's not like I got a hot date or anything. Yeah. I'm just trying. Trying to be somebody, I guess. Yeah. I suggest if you're feeling like weird, like in your house or whatever, like closed off, or like your energy's just not flowing right, then you should change something about your house. That's what I do. I mean, I move furniture around, I do a bunch of stuff. I walk around with my bells and fuck the energy up when I feel like it's too stagnant or stiff. I like to move it around. that's always fun. My neighbors must think I'm crazy, but whatever. So yeah, if you're feeling closed off or, whatever, make some noise, clap your hands, yell at the spirits, tell them to get the fuck on. They don't pay bills in your house. They don't have a right to be there. That's what I do. I got spirits in my house that just think it's cool to be here. Meanwhile, they don't pay no bills. They don't pay no rent. They don't go half on no groceries. None of that. So you gotta let them know that you're just not gonna take that shit. And they need to pack their shit and get on out. That's what I do. I run around my house telling people all the time they can't be seen. I know my neighbors think I'm insane, but I feel them there and I tell them, y'all need to, you've been here long enough, you're not helping, you're not putting in on nothing, so get the fuck on, go bother somebody else. And that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do that in relationships too, people you can actually see, I guess. Because they're not doing nothing for you. What's the point of them being there? There is no point. I know you're not supposed to tug on your eye, but I've been doing my makeup like this since I was like 12, so whatever. Who cares? You're not supposed to pull on your skin, and I'm sure you're not even supposed to put eyeliner in your waterline, but like I said, this is how I've been doing it for a very long time. So, that's that. What else? I don't know. I feel real bloated today, though. I can tell you that. Although, my man did tell me I look like I lost some weight, so, whatever. But that's not an excuse for me to keep slacking on my business, I don't like to work out. I don't go to the gym or whatever. But, sometimes your body just loses some weight. I don't know. Maybe it's because I hadn't really eaten anything in the last 4 days or whatever. So I'm like really close. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to get this winging. And that's it. I need to go buy more eyeliner, I guess. Liquid. Because she getting dry. And I don't spend a whole bunch of money on my makeup. Like this liquid liner, I got it at the Dollar Tree. I'm a witch on a budget. So, you don't have to have no fancy ass Sephora and Ulta and all that other shit. For what? It all looks the same. It's all black ink. Who cares? This is real tough though, doing it without being so close in my mirror. And then we'll just touch it up a little bit so it doesn't look so bad. And I'm not a lash type of chick. I buy lashes. I don't wear them because I just can't deal. Especially because I wear eyeglasses. So it's really hard for me to wear lashes when they're bouncing up against my eyelight on my glasses all the time. This wing's not as big as the other one. I'll make it a little bit longer. There we go. Whatever. I look how bad. It's cool. That's fine. Whatever. But, anyway. Yeah. This was fun. My random ramblings. They'll probably get a lot worse later when I've had some drinks in me. But it'll be fine. I don't know. I mean, usually me and dewsa hook up like every other weekend, but like, she ain't doing shit, I ain't doing shit, so figure why not come on over again, because she was here last weekend too. We went out and had a little girls' night. Had a good time. Came home, went to bed. Had some Wendy's. It was a good time. But yeah. I'm not gonna do no highlight or any of that. I mean, I could. I have it. But For what? I'm just gonna be in my house, doing nothing. Ooh, girl. But yeah, this is I guess a finished product. I don't really, like I said, I wasn't going for like a whole thing, but she looked better than she did when she started, especially now that bonnet's off. I guess I could put a lip, maybe just some chapstick. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not doing nothing fancy. Didn't even bother to try to hide all these extra chins that I developed over the quarantine. But it's okay. Maybe I'll just get some tape. Oh yeah, she thin now. Whatever. Yeah, this is it. This is a finished 20-minute face, I guess. All these damn baby hairs. I should lay them, but it's okay. Like I said, I'll probably be drunk and cockeyed later, so it doesn't really matter. Put that back on. Now for the finishing little piece of the resistance, my dirty glasses. There they are. Now I can actually see what I look like. Yeah, so that's it. I'm not gonna put no setting spray on, nothing. I don't care if it streaks, whatever. Who cares? Not I. Yeah, so I'm gonna upload this, and get everything set up for when dewsa shows up, so we can do the do, get some drinks flowing, and yeah, have a good time. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I mean, I'm sure we can start any random conversation, really, but you know, if you guys have like stuff that you want to hear us talk about instead of us just rambling about our lives, you can leave comments below. I'll leave my socials again. Facebook and Instagram. My business page is at Wicks for Witches. I do spell candles, ritualistic spell candles, regular holidays. I do Sabbats, all kinds of stuff. Whatever you may need, I make them. My personal Instagram is at crazy, KRAZE _F _BABIIE _WOKE. I know it's long, but I promise you it's worth it. Yeah, so we'll see you in a little bit when she gets here, and we'll get rolling and have our Friday night talks and drinks. Okay, thanks for listening, guys.